Hi guys, it's Chad and Tanner back with another vlog here.
This one's a little bit different. I wonder if we go down here, can we get a view looking up?
Yeah, let's do it.
So this is more of a somewhat
Historical video.
Historical video, yes.
This is the old bridge in Fredericton. It used to be wooden, and then it kept having little fires frequently because people driving by would throw their cigars out the window.
See the post there?
Yeah, you can see the post where it used to connect.
So it was proposed in 1883 by the premier, and originally everyone was saying, no thanks, no, don't want it, because there was already a ferry running the river here, and they were scared that it would take away jobs. And speaking of wood,
Yep. They continued with the project regardless.
yeah, 2 years later, the bridge was constructed and opened, and like Chad said, it was wooden, so it had a bunch of fires. So in the early 1900s, they changed it to its metal form, a more modern form. The problem, I guess, that you would say prevailed with it even further is that it was starting to show its age, and it's quite narrow. Like, this is the old street from the bridge. You can actually, if you look here, you can see the old line that now goes nowhere. I think they started construction on Westmoreland Bridge, the current bridge, right over here. I think they started construction on that in 1980, and then it opened in 1982.
Which is when this bridge closed
This bridge.
because of that bridge over there, the Westmoreland Bridge.
I do know that this bridge got torn down in 1982. So now all that remains is this little, look, I'm on the old sidewalk.
Yeah, the old sidewalk.
So this bridge, all that remains is the ramp here, the posts in the water, and on the other side, what would have been the connecting part on the shore on the other side is now a lookout bridge. So it's a little platform to look over the river. It's, for what's left of it, it's interesting how much has held up.
It's a shame though how much graffiti has been brought to it though.
So this green, the color of the bridge used to be green, probably closer to this darker color here. You can see it kind of different spots.
Yeah, you can see the green spread out on here.
That's the color that it used to be. So you still have some of the original paint. You still have the sidewalk, which is probably in just as good condition as any sidewalk in this city. That's still in use. And the road, if you were to take a car up here, the road would still be nice and drivable. And you still have, like I said, you can still see the line all the way down to the very end. It is very grown in now, though.
And with it being 2022, this marks, well, this bridge was built 40 years ago.
Well, it was torn down.
40 years ago.
In 1982. And now it's 2022, and we have a nice 4-lane bridge with lots of on-ramps and parts that go over and under the bridge, and a sidewalk that wraps around it. When 40 years ago, or a little over 40, I guess, you would have just had these narrow 2 lanes and a little sidewalk on the side. Nothing, mind you, dividing the road from the sidewalk. So I get why it was
Torn down.
Replaced with a more modern infrastructure. But the Westmoreland Bridge is still our bridge. It's our main bridge in the city. It's the only bridge that the river, you have to take that or the government bridge, which is what we usually take because the views are spectacular.
But we hope to do more historical videos. For now, this wraps up this one, unless you have any other details to add.
I do know, have been saying, so over here we have the Billthorpe Walking Bridge, which you probably can't see now that this is so grown up. But we have a Billthorpe Walking Bridge, which actually looks kind of like how this bridge used to look. That's a whole nother story. That used to be a train bridge.
And we'll do a video on that at a later date.
Yeah. But people wanted to put in a second walking bridge here. So you'd have the province-owned car bridge, then you'd have a walking bridge, then you'd have a walking bridge, then you'd have the city's car bridge. So you'd have lots of bridges to choose from. Well, I think that about sums it up.
I believe that sums it up.
I mean, the foliage that's grown in here is beautiful. It's thriving.
It is.
That's a testament, though, you know, after a while, nature just takes over again.
And here's some proof.
Actually, down here, that's the cherry on top and then a little video. Oh, it's sidewalk there.
Yeah, more sidewalk right there.
Kind of see where it's crumpled up, where the plants have just shot up through the cement of the sidewalk here.
I'm not sure how well you can see it, but right there's part of the old bridge right here.
Where the suspension movement. You can see the old rail all the way.
Yes. The old rail continues all the way down here.
And the last bit that you have, I believe you can see it a little in here. Maybe it's grown up even too far to see that.
Yeah, it's overgrown now.
Because that's recently grown up a little bit. So, and then it will come out here. This will have been the continuation of Carleton Street all the way up to St. Mary's. But now it wraps around, the road turns, and you come off of the Westmoreland Street Bridge. Still end up the same place, but anyway, I think that's it.
I think that's it. Thank you guys for watching. We'll see you in our next video.